Yeah, man, and so on. Okay, so this this is going to be my second video, video number 2 in the series on the E blues. Now, first of all, I'm going to put that up on my playlist. This is Sweet Home Chicago. It's Buddy Guy, and it's just awesome, thing. So we'll take the groove from that, and we'll take our same E blues progression, and show some more rhythms that are just a little further along. Now, the one difference I noticed about this one was on video number 1, I showed you a video that has a quick 4 in it, what we call the quick 4, okay, which means it's 1 bar of E and then 1 bar of A. This one, instead of going 1 bar of E, 1 bar of A, and then 2 bars of E, just skips the A and goes 4 bars of E for the whole first line there. So in other words, I guess you could call this the slow 4. Who knows? It's E, 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 E for 4 bars. Okay, then it goes A, A, E, E, and then B, A, E, B. So the two blueses are the same except for that. Now, what I had showed in the first one was power chords. It would sound like this. Something like that, okay? Now, what's going to be really cool is for this tune, we like to do something that sounds really good also. And so I've got my first finger in the 2nd fret of the 5th string. And then I put my 3rd finger in the 4th fret of the 5th string. Then I put my pinky in the 5th fret of the 5th string. And then back down to the 4th fret of the 5th string. So what I'm doing is I'm plucking here, and if you could give the right hand, I tend to use a lot of palm muting on it. You don't have to do this, but I palm mute it. So that's going to make 1 bar. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 3 and 4. Here's the 4th bar. Now when I go to the A, I do the same thing and I just go up 1 string. So now I'm doing the same little lick, but I've got the open 5th string and the 2nd fret of the 4th string. Okay, now I'm in the 9th measure and I don't want to continue that little pattern. So what I do to make it easy is I just go to this little B7. The same B7 we did in the first video. It's the 2nd fret of the 5th string, the 1st fret of the 4th string, and the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. Now watch this pattern. Okay, theoretically easier, it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and all on the same thing. And then we do the same thing on A, and then E. Okay, so now watch what 112 bar will sound like. Okay, now, if you bring the tempo up a little bit, you can play along with this Sweet Home Chicago thing here, all right? Now, and it will sound like this. Something like that. Okay, the other thing I just want to get into here is a little bit about the foot, okay? So, very, very early on here, we wanted to get into the foot, and let's think about if it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And so here, I'm tapping with my toes. I like that. I could tap with my heel. I could also stomp it. Okay, I'd recommend probably even trying all of those. The different players really have their own favorites on this. But watch how this works. I want to get it to the point where the foot is really leading my playing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so listen, this is enough stuff for this number 2 video. Now, in my third video on the blues in E, I'm going to add some turnarounds, which are going to make, you know, or so there's going to be a lot of stuff we can do, okay? The other thing is, in a much later video, I'm going to do a thing on Buddy Guy's lead, and we'll do that lead, you know, one lick at a time. But, you know, I'll tell you, it doesn't, for me, it doesn't get any better than that. I mean, that's just the best. Bob, thank you for videoing this.